This is the review for 27th of June, which was the last Friday of the month. We've been talking that we were very bullish, and the bullish stance continued to hold, and with the same stance we went into the market. And let's look at how we performed, where we make mistake, and what can we learn from those mistakes. We opened here, market wanted to push higher but saw a sell off, came back all the way, went back up. I bought this breakout, and now this was, I would not say it was a very good entry. uh, this was maybe out of fear of missing out, since very clearly, well, I can see there are continuously three bull bars and the last one closed right at its highs. But still, maybe we should have waited for a breakout and then a retest or something, and then maybe we should have bought. It was a bad entry, and then I bought prior bar low. You would very hardly see me um, adding to a losing trade, but this made sense to me, and I bought this prior bar low, and I exited both of these positions around here. Now this was above break even, but I exited, and I wanted to wait. I got out of this uncomfortable position, and I wanted to build a right position. So I cleaned the slate, waited, and then we got a prior bar low here. I bought this prior bar low. It moved very well in my favor. I did not want to be aggressive, wanted to see a follow through, since what we've been seeing is market going above prior highs to see a sell off, and this could have happened here as well. That is why I waited. Trade didn't work out in my favor. I got stopped out for nothing. I started analyzing what could be the reason on a 15-minute time frame. This was a big candle, and this could be a 3 drive pattern is what I was thinking. Maybe if not that, then maybe from the lower areas we buy and from the higher areas we sell. And I shorted this prior bar high here. I would say I had a very tight stop, and the stop placement was wrong, got stopped out by a tick, and then I flipped. That was a very bad trade. I got suckered into it. This is not what I expected, and I should not have taken this trade. This was very wrong. This was a very well trade, not because I got stopped out or because whatever I thought happened, but I was projecting an ABCD, and I wanted to be a seller right at the prior bar highs. Got stopped out, bought a long. It turned against me very quickly, and then I, looking at these, I kind of knew it's going at least to the lower end. I exited my trade very early, shorted around this area, added more around this area, but it reversed again. I exited my add-on here and let my initial position run, which I exited around the lower points. Now I wanted to exit it this around this area, but I didn't want it to wait, because if you'd see, even if this is bigger ABCD and this is a smaller one which got completed, and I just didn't want it to. And when we went below this low, I bought right there, having the bullish stance. This was the very right place to buy. This is where the business is, and I had a target, which was the highs. I bought this trade. It worked out in my favor. I moved my stop to break even, got stopped out for nothing. Wanted to wait then to see the market do break the highs. It broke these highs to confirm that we might be going up. Waited for a pullback. bought right here. uh, it went in my favor, came back, bought again, and then exited at the highs. Now this could again be a three try pattern is what I thought, but the market hold it very right. And if you'd see it, uh, that's two bar retracement, or on a 10-minute time frame you would see after a negative 10-minute close you'd see buying happening. And this is what happened here as well. I again entered the market on a prior bar low, added to my position, and exited around the highs. And this was, well, on a general day it would have been a very good exit, uh, but not on this day. It just went on going on higher. We're around 23,890. It went until 24,100, and I was not onboarded. Among all the trades, this was a bad trade, but I managed it right. Good trade, good trade, bad trade. This, even if you want it to belong, you should have waited for a pullback and maybe bought right around this area. Good management exiting the add-on since it was not working out, and I've seen 4 bull bars. Good trade, good trades. The problem that happened was in the US, and you will know why. Let's look at the Nasdaq. uh, we opened around here. From the opening itself we had a very positive momentum. The market went until this area. This was a double top. I shorted this double top with a tight stop, exited with the 33 points I guess, and then uh, that was the high of the day. Well, nothing to worry, it's alright. The market tried again, failed, and then I waited for a pullback on a 15-minute time frame. This was a prior bar low. I bought right this area. It went in my direction. I moved my stop to break even, got stopped out, and then I did nothing. And the reason I did nothing was because it was a Friday. I had lots and lots of trades in the DAX, which I do not generally do. And me having a lot of trades, we are on a Friday when generally my pattern and the market generally makes you trade more, uh, and I do not seem to have a very good performance on Fridays, so I was very cautious. Did nothing in the Nasdaq, even though this was a very lovely trade, I would say. Well, it is after the fact that you can say it was a lovely trade, but when it was happening you were feeling, why did I not bought when it was at all-time highs? But it was just not showing strength after the initial hour. And one of the reason I exited this trade was that it moved in my favor. Secondly, if you look at Dow, which continued going higher, Nasdaq was not performing, and it does not take a brainer to decide which one to short. You short the weaker one. That is why I exited. I knew it was a bad trade. uh, it it just plain simple, you, if you're against, let's say if you're fighting men's and there's a stronger one and there's a weaker one, of course you would beat the shit out of the uh, weaker one. So I just exited. Bought this prior bar. This was the opening push. We did not see any prior bar. Only until this area we saw a prior bar. I waited for a little more, bought around this area, exited at the highs. This was a mistake, and you can very clearly see it was a mistake. Market gave me another opportunity around this area, more around this, and then none, maybe around here. But then you would have thought how much more. Generally, that's not a good idea. I want to buy retracement. Well, this is very strong. I knew it is strong. Once I exited out of a good position, I just couldn't find myself do anything, and then it started falling there. I was not there, but if you look, well, started from here, we eliminated all the gains, and then we went all the way back up. This is not something that happens every day. You see a 440 450 points move high and then all the way back down to go back up again. This does not happen very often. And this also does not happen very often where you see the market uh, rallying this much, uh, that too around the USRs. Not that much it happened, and there was clearly something wrong. If you'd see, it's 880 and we went until 780. DAX was in the 100-point range, being hammered down, it trying to break out but could not. That is, initially I was thinking that we'd see a good move and big move up. From the morning it did not happen, and that is why I was cautious around the highs. Anyway, I'm still bullish, boys. Still bullish on the Nifty, on the DAX, Dow, and the Nasdaq. Alright, we need to analyze what I had as a review item now is to look back on for all the Fridays. I seem to trade a lot on the Fridays. If you'd see on the last one as well, which happened on 2019, 18, 17. Okay, this was Friday. Let me check for a moment. When was the last Friday? It was on 20th, which is this day. We traded, if you'd see, we traded very well. Okay. And what happened in the Nasdaq and Dow? Well, we lost a lot. Whatever we made in the DAX was lost. And 1, 2, 3, 4 trades in the Nasdaq, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the Dow. That's a 9 trade in the US session only. Generally I do not even have 9 trades. I have a 6.5 trades average per day. Clearly Friday is not very good day for us. Let's look at one more Friday maybe, and that was on 13th. Let's look at 13th. Okay, see, we again having a lot of trades, worked well. This was the idea where I booked my profits but added back again with the same stop, and this was short entry that worked very well. And I remember this day, it was banging around here and I shot it at a very good place and it didn't work. Had a very tight stop. It was well above the range, but again it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades in the US, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades again in the European session. It is generally I trade more. Otherwise, if you'd see, let's see on 16th, which is a Monday, you'd see 1, 2 trades, one, right? Maybe one more Monday we want to see. Let's look at 23. Okay, this is 23. We had 3 trades, 2 trades, 2 trades. See, this is just what I have been noticing. Let's look at one more Friday, which is 6th. Okay, this is 6th. Oh, I didn't trade it. Oh, on the 6th of June, the reason we did not had these trades was because I was not there. I was not on my desk. I was trading from a place outside, and that is why I didn't trade it. Around these days I had very less trades. Around the month starting I was not there. That is why I even did the review um, in a single video for all the days. Okay, the month is about to end. We'll have our last trading business day on 30th, and then we'll have a new month. Okay, the homework for everybody and for me at least is look at all the instances if you can find the data when the last trading day of the month is Monday, and see how it performed.